Please join me in welcoming Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Brian Blake.
Friends, family, and honored guests, and of course, the graduating class of 2020, welcome. On behalf of the entire university, I'm delighted to welcome all of you to our virtual commencement ceremony in the 199th year of the George Washington University. We will continue our ceremony with the national anthem sung by our own Millicent Scarlett, followed by an invocation by Father Martino Choi.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let us pray. Good and loving God, we come together in a spirit of gratitude as we celebrate the class of 2020. We thank you for this moment of joy and celebration in the midst of turmoil and uncertainty. We pause to remember those who have lost their lives, those who are sick, those who fight courageously against this pandemic, and those who mourn the loss of their loved ones. As the class of 2020 goes forth from the George Washington University, we thank you for their time here, the memories they made, the friendships they formed, for the education they received, not only academically, but also in life skills, like how to budget G-World, how to fold a fitted sheet, how much coffee is too much, for the loving support of family and friends, the dedication of faculty, staff, and mentors, for the unique experience of time spent in the nation's capital. Bless their endeavors as they go forth into the world. May they be leaders of integrity and truth, filled with wisdom and strength. May they help build this world in justice and hope, working for the good of all, especially those most in need. May they experience your love and care for them today and all the days of their lives. And may they share that love with the world around them. We ask all this in your most holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Father Choi. Class of 2020, this isn't the commencement you worked so hard for during your time at the George Washington University. I feel your disappointment. This is my first year as provost at GW, and I was just as excited as you to participate in the only commencement in the country that happens on the National Mall. Instead, you're watching this on the other side of a screen, about to enter an uncertain world. One thing that is certain, at GW, you followed your passion and became scholars and leaders who will help guide the world through this time of crisis. Every achievement during this time here prepared you for this very challenging moment. You had help. You had the support and encouragement of family and friends, classmates, and mentors to guide you. You became resilient. Now, in this challenging time, your resilience is more important than ever. Your accomplishments during this difficult time was a perfect example of how the GW community has persevered. It has been a tough journey, but today we celebrate. Next year, I hope you come back to DC for the bicentennial commencement so that you may celebrate in person. I'm proud every day to be provost of GW, but today I'm especially honored to see you. Passionate, accomplished, and resilient, entering the world as GW graduates. I'm now pleased to introduce the president of George Washington University. Dr. Thomas LeBlanc is concluding his third year as president at GW. He leads a community of faculty, students, and staff of more than 34,000 people. Please join me in welcoming the George Washington University's 17th president, Dr. Tom LeBlanc.
Hello, GW. I know we are spread apart today with members of our community all around the globe. It is in times like these when we remember that communities needn't share geography, but they must share values, care, and support one another. And by these measures, we remain a strong community. It is in this spirit that I begin by congratulating our graduates on your outstanding achievements. Although I know these circumstances are not what any of us expected for today, we still want to commemorate you. I would also like to continue an important commencement tradition. For many of our graduates, the support of your families, your friends, and your faculty and staff mentors has helped you achieve this important milestone today. Although we cannot give them the usual public display of our appreciation, I know each of our graduates is giving their thanks to those in their homes and sending it virtually to those who aren't with you today in person. I want to add my own personal deep gratitude for the countless loved ones who have supported our graduates. Thank you. You are a critical and special part of our community. I now have the honor of introducing Grace E. Spates, Chair of the University's Board of Trustees and a GW Law alumna. Chair Spates.
Thank you, President LeBlanc. I am greatly honored as the Chair of the Board of Trustees to join the President in welcoming all of you as we commemorate the class of 2020. Graduates, today you face an unpredictable future. We remain uncertain when our lives will start to feel normal again and anxious about what may lie ahead. What may lie ahead down the road is so uncertain at this point. A fog has settled over that road, and it offers no clear view as to what lies ahead. However, your only at GW education and experiences have prepared you for this moment. At GW, you embraced uncertainty and welcomed being pushed outside of your comfort zone. At GW, you asked complicated questions without easy answers and engaged in thought-provoking discourse with your professors and peers. At GW, you unlocked new skills and ways of thinking in your pursuit of excellence. You challenged yourselves, and now you are ready to face the challenge that lies ahead. You will meet the challenge almost immediately. The world is changing rapidly, and it needs leaders to help guide us through the fog to a more secure future. You are those leaders. It's a great responsibility, but please know that you are not alone. You have the support of your fellow graduates, your friends, and families, as well as the Alumni Association you are joining today. GW has made you a lifelong learner. Continue to learn from others, and they will continue to learn from you in this place far outside your comfort zones. We are proud of you, and I know you will always be proud to say, I am a graduate of the George Washington University. Congratulations and raise high.
Greetings, class of 2020. I'm Patty Carochi, and I lead the Office of Alumni Relations at GW. I am honored to address you here today. First and foremost, congratulations on your graduation. You've worked hard to get here, and although this is not how you envisioned your commencement, that doesn't detract from your many achievements and successes. If anything, the fact that you're here today, despite the challenges and obstacles that a relentless virus has thrown your way, says something about you. You are strong and tenacious. You have persisted, and for that, I salute you. Had this pandemic not thrown a wrench in our commencement plans, you would have seen a cadre of alumni emeriti in the front rows of this ceremony, adorned in their gold robes, cheering you on. These alumni graduated more than 50 years ago and would have served as a visual reminder of the community of which you are a part. They too are joining us here from their homes today and are as pleased as we are to share in your achievements and celebrate your day. I'm here to welcome you to the GW Alumni Association, a lifelong community of more than 300,000 individuals in 150 countries. This is an unprecedented time, and now, more than ever, your Alumni Association is committed to stand by you as you navigate life after GW. Whether it's providing you with the resources to find a job, build your professional network, or develop new skills, we are here to help. In fact, we want to help. The support we provide each other and the connections we weave as GW alumni strengthen the fabric of our community and help us to find a path forward even in the midst of uncertainty. There's a buff and blue thread that connects us all, and I hope you feel the encouragement and support of your fellow GW alumni wherever they may be. I look forward to being able to greet you in person soon, and in the meantime, raise high and congratulations, class of 2020, on a job incredibly well done. I would now like to introduce the 2019-2020 President of the GW Student Association, S.J. Matthews. S.J. is graduating today with a bachelor's degree in classical studies from GW's Columbian College of Arts and Sciences. Welcome, S.J., and congratulations.
The glory of each generation is to set its own precedents. This was said by Belva Ann Lockwood, an 1873 graduate from GW Law School. She was the first woman to graduate from GW Law, the first woman to argue in front of the Supreme Court, and in 1884 she became the first woman to earn votes for President of the United States, 36 years before women would gain the right to vote. Belva Ann Lockwood, like many GW graduates, dared to set her own precedents, not concerned what people told her was possible, but instead daring to do what was thought to be the impossible. To address the elephant in the room, or I guess not on the mall. This is not the venue that any of us had imagined, but we still must be proud of our accomplishment and the hard work and dedication that it took for us to get to this moment. Not only should we be proud of everything we've created here at GW, we should also thank everyone who helped us get to this moment. Our family, friends, teachers, mentors, and the random dogs we saw on campus for their unwavering support. It would be incredibly easy for us to be frustrated right now. It would be easy, yes, but it would not be useful. A handful of negative events cannot erase the year's worth of good memories, but does challenge us. As we end our time at GW today, it'll be on us to rise to the occasion. It'll be on us to set our own precedents. It'll be on us to take that frustration we are feeling and channel it into making positive impacts on our communities. GW graduates have an incredible history of making the world around them a better place. We have the highest number of graduates in the country that volunteer for the Peace Corps and Teach for America. From the moment that we step on campus, service is something that's instilled in us. With Freshman Day of Service, the class of 2020 came together to live out our founder George Washington's motto of deeds, not words. This motto exemplifies the greatest part of a GW education, our ability to go out and serve our community. Whether it is Freshman Day of Service or a food drive in Kogan, GW students don't just talk about the problems in society, we become a part of the solution. These next few months are going to be difficult, but with all this uncertainty, I do know one thing to be true. We are ready. We are ready to rise to the challenge that tomorrow will bring. We are ready to change the world in our diverse field. We are ready to not just rise to the occasion, but to set our own precedents. Thank you, and raise high.
Thank you, SJ, and thank you for your leadership. You've been a tremendous partner during these challenging times. To our George Washington University class of 2020, you are an exceptional group of motivated, bright individuals graduating during an exceptional time in our lives. During your time at GW, you pursued scholarship with focus, learned with wonder, and debated with respect. You are part of a community of scholars who created new knowledge. You used that knowledge to build bridges and cross borders. You sought excellence. You took risks. You chose to lead. And now, today, never before in your lives has it been more important to use this leadership in service of others and for the greater good. You are graduating during one of the most difficult periods in recent history. We are experiencing great loss of lives, of connections with one another, of much of what we once considered certain in our future. Suddenly, we are all on a new path in a world that has fundamentally changed and will continue to change. In the middle of a crisis, it can be hard, impossible even, to see the brighter days ahead. But we are not the first to live through such difficult times. If we look through our history books, talk to our grandparents or elders, or just consider the present-day struggles of those less fortunate, we will learn something about strength and resilience. During these moments of challenge and sacrifice, we must remember that what we overcome today serves to make us stronger for what we will face tomorrow. I know that you, the class of 2020, will handle future challenges with creativity and optimism. Today, I charge you to reflect on your experiences and challenges and to find meaning in them, to learn from them. Hold close your friends and family, even if at a distance. Live your values each and every day. Take care of yourself, but focus on the needs of those around you. Knowing so many are struggling and in need of help, I charge you to use your GW education to change the world in big and small ways. Fight for societal change. Invent a new product. Display an act of kindness. Finally, I charge you always to continue to find light in dark, difficult times. If today and every day you can find a way to lift someone up or make a sacrifice in support of the greater good, we will all see brighter tomorrows far into the future. Class of 2020, I know that you will continue to bring your leadership and service to your communities around the world, and I know that no matter the challenges ahead, you will rise up and raise high. Congratulations.
everyone! My name is Priyanka David. I'm so happy and proud of all of us. Congratulations and happy graduation to the graduating class of 2020.
Hey Mom, Dad, Courtney, and Colin. Thank you so much for all your support during my time here at GW.
What an incredible journey through graduate school at GW. I would like to thank my professors, my advisors, my online classmates, as well as my family and friends.
As an international student from Ukraine, I would like to thank my parents for being my constant support and for giving me a chance to study at the world-renowned university, as well as thanks to all of my professors.
I'd like to thank the GWU math community for making my experience at GW a great one.
Just want to give a shout out to my family and also the athletic department for always supporting me in this journey. And to all my fellow graduates, wherever life takes you next, keep raising high.
I would like to thank all of my professors, my parents, my brother Jacob, and grandparents Irene and Roger for all of their support throughout these last 4 years.
Thank you to everyone who has made my experience at GW unforgettable. I will forever cherish the moments at Foggy Bottom.
Thank you to my family, especially my husband, for his support. Thank you to the IDS faculty.
I just want to give a special shout out and thanks to Kyrie, Kohei, Keon, Zach, Raghav, Isaac, Aiden, Max, Johnny, and even Jack for all your help along the way.
Congratulations, you did it. We did it.
I would like to take a moment to thank both of my parents and my sisters that have helped me get through this master's degree.
GW community, my professors, my classmates, and administrators, and everyone, thank you.
I want to send a special shout out to Dr. Lionel Howard, my dissertation chairperson. Thank you for seeing me through.
I just wanted to thank my family for all their love and support.
It's really hard to put into words how thankful I am for everything GW has given me. Friends that I'm gonna love for the rest of my life, knowledge I'm gonna use for the rest of my life, gave me the opportunity to study in the most powerful city in the world.
I'd like to thank God, my loving parents, my awesome sisters, my amazing grandparents, and the wonderful professors and faculty of GW. We've all been through so much, so let's stay strong, work hard, and open our next chapter.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Keep changing the world one catalyst at a time.
I hope you live a life you're proud of. I hope you find common ground with those different from you. You show integrity in the face of adversity, and you are diligent in your pursuit of happiness.
Just so happy to be able to bring greetings to you, and so proud of all the things that you've accomplished. You've taught us a lot, and you will take with you so many lessons learned and be so successful, and we will be cheering all the way with you. This will always be your home, and you'll always be welcome back. Raise high.
Only at GW is a tough promise, and it lived up to it. Let's take the lessons we learned and change the world.
To the class of 2020, congratulations. We have done it, and it's been an honor to walk alongside of you.
It's been an honor to learn and work beside you guys. We've done it. Congratulations to you all.
Hi, class of 2020, congratulations. We did it together. Now go out there and change the world.
Raise high, but always raise higher. Congratulations!
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Graduates, please stand. President LeBlanc, I present to you the candidates for the associate's, bachelor's, master's, doctoral, and professional degrees from the Columbian College of Arts and Sciences, the School of Medicine and Health Sciences, the Law School, the School of Engineering and Applied Science, the Graduate School of Education and Human Development, the School of Business, the Elliott School of International Affairs, the Milken Institute School of Public Health, the College of Professional Studies, and the School of Nursing.
By virtue of the authority granted by the Congress of the United States of America, vested in the Board of Trustees of the George Washington University, I hereby confer your degrees and declare you fully entitled to all their rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations to you all, and we'll see you next year on the National Mall.